This tweet caught my eye. I don't know if you saw it. If you didn't, I can describe it for you as we put it up on the screen. It's DeAndre Hopkins tweeting out a photograph of him looking very happy in a Cardinals uniform, and it's his 1 year anniversary mood because it was 1 year ago today that he learned that the Cardinals were acquiring him from the Texans. And the first thought I had, Michael, was to also ask you about this, is how do you think that's playing in the phone or timeline of Deshaun Watson today in the middle of free agency right now? What do you think, Michael?
Right.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's Rich.
Or is that a leap? Is that too much of a leap? You tell me.
Yeah, I tell you. But what you're saying is, how much did that strengthen his position for him as he sees this? You know, when he said, okay, I'm willing to do what it takes, even if I have to take it to that 10th level, you know, or the 12th level. That's after the clock strikes midnight, you know, where I sit out and stuff. How much is he willing to give to have that and not go back to what he had? So, yeah.
Because I mean, I'm sitting here thinking, because you're seeing it, you know what it means. You know, when old school general managing or old school management, certainly when they think that they bestowed upon you a contract worthy of your talent in terms of money and security and no trade clause, that you know when battle stations come to it, that eventually, you know, right now we're saying, you know what, there's no deadline until the draft anyway. Free agency is not that big of a deal. And then if the draft comes and goes and there is no trade, then all of a sudden this sends things in a totally different realm where you're going to force the player to choose between his money and his principles. And then when that happens, things can go completely sideways. And again, seeing a photograph of his teammate, his all-pro teammate from back in the day, now teammates with another one of his all-pro teammates from the Houston Texans that was just, you know, allowed to walk free, you know, and we understand that change.
Over there.
Well, I know. And that they're both there now. I just saw that, and I'm really not trying to stir anything up. I'm trying to give real talk here about how it might land in the palm of someone's hand to see that photograph, you know?
Yeah. And I'm telling you, Rich, but just like you said, they know there's something down inside of Deshaun also. And I say that their approach has been, you know, I don't know what they can say publicly, but if I'm them, I'm backdooring all the other players. You guys got to call Deshaun. You got to, because he's more apt to bend to them, to his other players, to the other teammates, than he is to management. So I'm going to play. If I'm on that team, man. I'm gonna move in. I'm gonna move in and be talking to him, trying to figure it out to help that situation.
Right.
I think he has a shot if it comes from players, but no shot coming from upstairs.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.